Alright, I'm going in. Cue energizing theme music. In 6 months, it feels so crazy being here. I forgot how long it's been since I've actually been able to hear the change in your voice when you come in here. It always sounds like you're in a whale as soon as you get in here. Everything feels so naked in here. I could have swore they used to have stuff. There's something that looks like it hadn't moved over it. No, they probably painted and fixed up some stuff, but yeah, I did read about it all. About 7 or 8 people they pushed charges on them, and they came out and had a pew thrown through this window. Let me see, it was either this window or this window, but I do believe it was this one. Had a whole pew thrown through it, like where the pew was sticking out. It's sickening. It really is. But I guess they faced their karma for doing that. I don't know how exactly they tracked them down and found them, but whether you go to church or not, it's not the question. It's, you wouldn't want that done to your house. I mean, if you want to hit something, just get you a punching bag or something. It ranged from a lot of stuff too, from, you can still see there's no glass in these windows, and all this mud or who knows what that people smeared, and somebody put help. Definitely not even the Michelangelo or Vincent van Gogh of graffiti in the first place, but it's definitely tiresome. These ignorant people can't act right. I guess some of them, they want a place to be able to get away. They want a place to be able to get away because their mom or dad at home won't let them drink or something, or just they're a little place as an escape for those young people. Well, I can tell that they've tried to arrange it back the best they can, but over time, I guess it's rain or something, I can tell that board's wearing out, unless somebody threw something up there enough to damage them too. But like I said, they had the pews pushed over, the piano got knocked over, podium got knocked over. You can definitely tell where somebody came and cleaned up a lot of stuff, but that glass still makes me nervous. I'm glad I'm wearing shoes today. It's warm enough where I could wear flip-flops out. It's warm enough where I could wear flip-flops out, but that don't look pretty right there. They've tried to fix some wood together on these and maybe doctor these up. Either that or, I can't tell. Yeah, this one looks a little chipped, but this looks fairly new. I can't tell if they're actually the original. I can't tell if they're actually the original pews, or they've probably had to build some new ones, because I mean, once it doesn't seem like it's that hard to build if you know what kind of lumber to get. Trying to think of what it was. Something that used to be over here, but this corner just looks so weird by itself. Even though I'm already a tall person, I like being up here on the pew. It definitely makes you feel like you're in a position of authority. And not the pew, the podium. Yeah, I guess there's one of the floorboards that was ripped out, unfortunately. Sad. And I can read something on there that I'm not going to say while I'm on a church grounds. Yeah, you can tell some of these it's either rain or something, but a lot of this roof is definitely coming apart. These tiles have seen their time. It's kind of creepy to think about if somebody got a ladder to crawl up through there, I guess that would be about the only one you could get through. It's creepy the thought of somebody just standing over you and looking at you and you not knowing it. Still keep hearing a knocking somewhere. Yeah, that piano looks awful now. Can't even play anything on a key in there. It's just, I guess it's almost torn up beyond repair. I got a friend of mine that I know. He actually can fix up pianos. I've always been curious as to who bought this one, or how they got it up here. I mean, it's not the easiest work to move a piano, but I do like how classical they really are. It's sad how much they've damaged the whole piece right there. And see, you can't, even if I budge this in, it's just doesn't have anything it can really fit into. Like I've always said, I'm predicting that would probably have been the fireplace or something, and they had a right here in the middle of the room to keep people warm. Litter bugs and vandals just get really sick of it, People don't have any class or decency anymore. And of course, there's the back door. I don't know if there's any sturdy way you can actually That was me, by the way. I had to put aluminum on there because somebody's knocked that whole door out. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's sad, but at the same time, it makes you real angry too, almost like you want to punch somebody. I would just get so sick of it. It's just always a constant circle. Stuff goes from being just a couple of little things chipped off to very vandalized in a higher amount later on to being fixed back up, and it just always cycles around over and over. Oh, there was one thing I needed to mention about this place that I did find out. The state is supposed to be giving them a grant soon, or trying to give them a grant where this place will be official, like on the state registry, and they get to have money to fix it up and everything. Because really, I mean, it's crazy that this place actually, they say, still has funerals and weddings up here. it's pretty impressive. I mean, I know it's not the nicest building. There's a problem because there's not electricity out here, but it would be nice to see it thrive and you know, be put to a good purpose. I've been out here a lot of times simply because of how interesting and historical it is. But my parents, they just recently joined a new church. They went to one for a good while. Ugh. It irritates me. Back to what I was saying, my parents went to a church for a little while, and they've just recently joined a new one. I have one more side trail that I have to explore once I'm done closing this video out, but I guess I'll just look around everywhere and show you a whole view. Piano, creepy looking back door with nails in it. The podium. Back window. Every window has plastic over them if you can't see. If it's not focusing in clearly, it's just nothing but plastic. Now I see one of them has a couple of the wood boards, but that's it. 1, 2, be 3 of them. Just a waste of time. Ain't no need to tear stuff up. I don't even know what that is, but whatever it is, it's been splashed on there for a while. I don't know if people just scared some gray spray paint or what the heck that is. I've been kind of creeped out by hearing buzzing. I hope it's just a fly instead of a wasp, but I think that could be a nest up there. Perhaps it would be a good idea for me to leave this place before I get stung. I'm going to take some pictures, and I guess that's all, but I hope y'all have enjoyed this.